What's going on, everybody? This is Dave from Post Rock Promo. I'm here with Ronnie from Where the Post Rock Dwells from Pune, India. How's it going, Ronnie?
Hi, Dave. It's so nice to be here.
Let's jump right into it. So, when and how did you start up Where the Post Rock Dwells?
Um, I don't remember exactly when I started. It was back in 2014, 2015, beginning of 2015. I just discovered this awesome genre. Back in 2012, I discovered it, but I never got fully into it. And then in 2014, I started getting a lot into it, and I could discover so many bands. Like it's beyond my imagination that there's a huge genre that no one knows about. I mean, no one in my circle knows about, and I keep on discovering new bands. So one of my friends told me that, hey, if you're running out of space, why don't you upload it on YouTube and you can go back and listen to them whenever you want. I was like, okay, sure, let's do it. I mean, nobody really cares about a YouTube channel promoting some obscure genre of music. So I just started uploading singles, and from singles I started from uploading EPs, albums, and I think the best upload, I mean, at that point of time was Oh Hiroshima in Silence We Yearn, and I uploaded it and I forgot about it. And a year later, when I came back to the channel, I saw there were like 700,000 views on that video, and it was blowing up. I mean, every month I was getting 100,000 views on that particular album. And then I thought, like, okay, like let's do this seriously. There is demand, there is like a market for this, and the community is growing like crazy. So, like, why not? Let's start uploading more and more music. And that's when it started. I started taking things seriously. I started uploading more and more music. I started promoting. I also joined a couple of fan pages on Facebook, a couple of groups, and on a daily basis I used to discover like two three bands at least. Some of them were defunct, some of them were like new bands, but the bands never stopped coming. And I mean, 5 years later, I still find it so difficult to, jump on the release wagon and listen to everything because there's so much of music right now. So yeah, that's
I feel
how.
you on that, man. That's awesome. So, you're from India. How's the scene there? Do you have a favorite venue, favorite local bands?
The scene here is like it's still very very underground. I mean, even the underground people don't know much about post rock, but in the last couple of years, it has been developing quite quickly. The first post rock band that I remember coming to India for the first time was Tides from Nebula. They were back in 2014-ish, I guess, 14 or 15, and it was the first post rock band that I had ever seen live, and they were mind blowing. I mean, holy shit, mind blowing. So yeah, so I saw people like nobody knew, absolutely no one knew about Tides from Nebula when they came to India. So they came to Pune, and I was there in Pune, and I mean, I saw people enjoying to the music. They were really headbanging, and they were like getting into and everything. And I thought, like, okay, I mean, people would notice the local bands, or notice post rock as a whole. And then as we keep searching, they started building a huge fan base in India. They mostly make post rock combined with shoegaze, dream pop, and they sing in the local language. So it's a huge boost because if you're singing in the local language, you tend to cater to that audience who doesn't necessarily listen to post rock, but they are quickly drawn to it. So as we keep searching, they have made a name in the market for now. I mean, they are a huge band in India. Apart from that, a couple of bands are my friends. One is Reasonable Hope. They are from Himachal. Another is Celestial Teapot. They are not necessarily post rock per se. They are a blend between prog, old school prog, modern prog, and post rock in certain places. And there are a lot of bands. I mean, in the recent years, Across Seconds has come up. They're pretty nice. I mean, energetic post rock. Then there's from the far east, far northeast, we have Sky Level. They are math rock. They are like toe kind of math rock. So yeah, bands are coming in. I've seen a lot of one-man bands experimenting in the post-rock genre, but the problem is like it's still very underground. It's still super difficult to promote a music which does not have vocals. That's the bottom line, and that's where it becomes that, that underground status in India. But like, I mean, in the recent years, God is an Astronaut, Sleep Makes Waves, they came, and oh my God, that was huge. Because I remember for God is an Astronaut, there were more than 5,000 people uh, just listening to them. And I mean, of course, they're huge. Their live is huge, but I could see so many people that I couldn't stand in one place, like there's so many people over there. And I was just thinking, okay, this is post rock, and people are coming to listen to post rock. I mean, how is this happening? Yeah, so this is a continuous evolving process now. I experimented with Hubris back in 2019 because Hubris is not a very well-known band. Everyone knows Caspian, Gods and Astronaut, so everyone knows what they're gonna expect. But Hubris is a very small name, so I got them to India and we did five city tour, and every city was almost sold out, like, oh my God, sold out. So I
Wow.
didn't expect that. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I mean, at any given point of time, I didn't expect that every city will be a sellout, and especially for a band that people don't know. Even the post rock community, they didn't hear about Hubris, but they were awesome live, and everyone loved the music. So yeah, so there's a market to be explored over here. It's a nice market. It's just that it's a bit difficult to get things moving over here.
That's awesome, man. You got to start somewhere.
Exactly. I mean, I promote post rock whenever I find the opportunity. Whenever there's a band who needs a touring or something, I just promote them
That
as much as I
Hubris
can.
premiere was really good.
Yeah, they're so awesome live. I mean, wow. When I saw them the first time, it was in a very, very small venue. It didn't even have a stage, it didn't even have a riser. So the band was essentially playing with the crowd. This is the band and this is the crowd, and that's it. And they killed it. They absolutely killed it. And I was like, wow, this is a very, very good band.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So, besides your promotion company, what are some promotion companies that me and everybody that's watching should check out?
What? Can you please say that again?
Did you miss it?
Yeah, can you please say that again?
Besides your promotion company, what are some promotion companies that me and everybody else that's watching this should check out?
Um, there are a lot of websites. I mean, webzines. I used to follow Arctic Drones a lot, but then that became defunct. Then we have Whale of Sound. Whale of Sound is a new website. It's run by Thorsten, and they are doing a very good job. Of course, if you want to like listen to a wide array of genres, I mean, hands down, Heavy Blog is Heavy is the best website right now. They cover so much and in so much detail. It's really amazing actually. And I follow some other. I've seen Metal Hammer and Prog. They are promoting post rock a lot nowadays. I mean, at not a lot, but at least a good number of bands have premiered the singles over there and everything. Distorted Sound, Idiotech. These are the sites I really go to discover new artists or read
That's
about stuff.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Heavy Blog and Veil of Sound. I just came across the other day, and I love what Thorsten's doing.
Yep.
Um, if you could work with one big band, who would it be?
That's such a difficult question. I mean, there are so many bands that I would love to work with. Of course, like at the back of my head, the answer is Caspian because I've been a big fanboy of them for a long, long time. And I'd be so honored to just become a groupie and not manage them. I mean, even if they take me on a tour to somewhere, even just for one venue, I'm so happy. But another band I would love to be a part of as a part of promotion is Jacob, because they were the ones who made me discover post rock. They were the first post rock band that I discovered, and they are from New Zealand. Uh, they're pretty huge, but they are very underrated. And I mean, I really love the sound. And as a fanboy status, I'd obviously love to work with them and yeah, promote them.
Very cool. Solid bands.
I mean, so many bands. I can't even like if of opportunity comes, I would love to work with Mogwai because of course it's Mogwai, and who would not want to work with Mogwai, man? Yeah.
That'd be pretty sick. Their new album is so good.
Yep. I they're so huge. They're so big right now. Everyone who doesn't listen to post rock knows about Mogwai, and my friends I mean, they told me in the past that they hate post rock, but they love Mogwai. It's a huge thing. Yes.
How does that work?
They're like, Mogwai is awesome. Yeah.
But I hate post rock at the same time.
But I hate post rock. Yeah.
All right, now I'm going to ask you some non-music questions. It's a good way for me to get to know you. I did this with the other people that I interviewed. Are you ready?
Yep.
Favorite movie?
Is this a rapid fire round or something?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. Inception.
I have not seen that movie. I've heard good things about it.
It's awesome. It's perfect in my opinion.
I've heard that it makes you think.
It makes you think a lot. I mean, you'll be watching it for the next 5-6 times, and you'll be finding new things. Yet you would be finding it very difficult to understand the whole movie as a whole. But it's awesome. The soundtrack, wow.
I like those movies.
Yeah.
If you could go back in time and talk to one world leader, who would it be?
Oh, okay. This is tough. Okay. Oh oh shit. Okay. I would probably look for Gandhi, maybe. Uh, Ask him like, how are you a fruitarian? Like how do you survive on fruits, and how do you get your ideas? Like, okay, in the face of adversity, how do you get your ideas? If I'd really had the power, I'd go back in time and smack a few to Hitler. I'll say, what the hell is wrong with you, man? Yeah.
Favorite book?
Oh, Lord of the Rings. Yep.
My guy.
Yeah, that book changed my childhood. I mean, it made me from a kid to a man, basically. All those 3 books. Yeah.
Greatest books and greatest movies of all time.
All time, all time.
All right, so this next question is going to go along with that. So if you could be any Lord of the Rings character, which one?
Oh, okay. The answer is obviously Gandalf, but I would love to be Aragorn, because yeah, he's hot and he's awesome.
Can't go wrong with either one.
Yeah, Gandalf, of course. Like, even if I don't have any powers, I'll love to be Aragorn.
Would you be Gandalf the White or Gray?
I'd be the Gray. Gray was more fun.
Gray might have been more fun, but the White one was more awesome.
Yeah, he was more of a strategist. He was a proper dude, like, yes, let's get things done.
Right.
Gray was a friendly character, like
right.
Someone you'd love to hang out with. The White is sort of like my dad. Like, he'll hang out with you, but he'll tell you a lot of things.
He's more serious.
Yeah, I'll judge you a lot.
Would you rather explore the ocean or space?
Space. Yeah. The space is unlimited.
If you had $1 million and you could donate it to any charity, what charity?
Right now, I'll donate it to COVID charities, especially the ones that are supplying oxygen and beds to people, because I mean, so many people are dying because of the lack of oxygen. So if I had $1 million, I'd definitely donate to that. Of course, like, as a music promoter, I will also donate to an organization which saves venues. A lot of venues are getting shut down because there's no help from anyone, not the government. So if there's any organization that's doing something for them, I'd love to help them out.
That's awesome. Yeah. Last question. What are some places over there that visitors should check out?
Oh yeah, so there's Goa. Goa is like, it's a favorite spot amongst tourists. It's beaches, it's awesome beaches, awesome drink, awesome food. This is on the west side. Go in the north, and you have like a lot of dope places. One is Shillong. Uh, the Shillong is like it's mountainous and it's so awesome, so cool, so chill people, chill food and everything. Apart from that, don't go to the cities. Cities are crowded. Cities are crowded. They are noisy, and you won't have a fun time. Yeah, so, I mean,
All right.
especially Mumbai and Delhi. Yeah, it's polluted. It's noisy. Lots and lots of people.
Well, I really appreciate you coming on, man, and chatting up a little bit. I love what you're doing. Keep up the great work. I really appreciate you supporting me in post rock promo.
Definitely, definitely. And you're
Well,
doing an awesome job as well.
I really appreciate that, man. We'll talk soon. Have a great night.
Have a great night, man. Cheers.
See ya.
Yeah, bye.